Greetings. So this is the second part of my FEZ glitch video. I just want to show you where I am on the map. I'm pretty close to the beginning stage, right near the center, about one room off. It's really easy to get to near the beginning of the game. So you want to get up on top of this platform and pick up the block and move it towards the edge. So I explained this in my previous video, but I'll try to explain it again quickly. Basically, you want to climb up and stand inside the block and press X and rotate at the same time and land in front of the doorway. So you won't be able to move left or right after you land. So now we have the animation of picking up the block stored, and we're just going to go right back through the door. So now when we press X, it's going to complete the animation and pick up the block. However, this block acts much differently. So when I throw it into the air, it looks like it gets stuck. And actually what happened is the inertia or momentum of the block being thrown is preserved. So the first thing you notice is I can jump much higher than normal. It's as if I'm jumping off a block that was being thrown in the air. In fact, it's even hard to stand on from this point of view. It's as if trying to jump on a block that's being thrown in the air. It's pretty hard to stand on. But you notice if I rotate it, then there's no left to right. And I can stand on it and still get the boosted high jump. So I can't push the block anymore myself. However, if I pick up another block and throw it into that block, you'll see it move just a little bit. And now that's again altered the sort of sustained inertia of having another block thrown at it. So now I can stand on this side and it's not pushing me left or right because I threw the block from the other side. So now when I'm trying to stand on it, it's almost as if it's being thrown in the air and I'm running in place as it's trying to throw me off. So the next stage, I'm just go ahead and reset the block storage. This time, I'm going to put it down on the ground. And it looks like I can't push it at all. However, when I pushed it again, the game has stored that inertia as if I was pushing the block across the screen. And now it thinks it's moving so fast that I can't even stand on it at all. However, if I'm hanging on to the side of this, while it thinks this block is moving very, very, very fast, it's almost as if I'm holding on to an invisible block that's moving very, very fast. Now if I rotate, I'm actually still holding on to the block. If I rotate again, it thinks I'm flying very, very quickly to the left. So this is sort of the next stage of this trick. Try to understand the physics behind it. To us, it looks like the block isn't moving, but the first time we moved it, it saved that state that it was in. So it thinks it's moving really, really, really fast across the screen just from me pushing it. And to show you, I can rotate back and I'm still holding onto the block the whole time. So that's a horizontal movement. Now that you have an idea of that, I want to move on to vertical. So I'm going to set up the trick again, pick up the block, and now this time I'm going to take it with me, jump across here, and throw it up next to the vines. There seems to be something with the vines here that affect being able to grab the block and rotate. So again, when I threw the block up, it stayed in the motion of moving up. So when I was able to grab the side of it and rotate again, it thinks I'm holding on to a block that's moving upwards, even though it hasn't moved. So I'll do it again. It can be kind of hard to grab the edge here, and sometimes it won't let you rotate. rotate, and it thinks I'm holding onto a block that's moving upwards. And now I can climb up and actually land up there. And technically it would move forever, so you could just keep going higher and higher up if you wanted to. So again, just showing I'm still hanging onto the block, but if I can rotate, I'll start flying upwards again. As I said, can be kind of hard to grab. Now this time I'll just keep going up to show you can just keep going as high as you want. So I could rotate and I'd still be hanging onto the side of the block, or I can press up as if I'm climbing it. The other interesting thing is here I took no fall damage, something about where it thinks I am relative. So that was the next stage of those tricks, and there's one more following that sort of incorporates those mechanics. So I'll be making another video to explain the next trick. Thanks for watching.